Over the next few years, India will likely scale back defense deals with traditional partners like Russia, France, and the US. Instead, a new military pipeline is opening with a nation historically defined by its pacifism. Japan is officially moving past its post-World War II pacifist constitution, ending a decades-long ban on exporting lethal weapons. While past cooperation was limited to non-lethal equipment like naval communication systems, the two nations are now laying the groundwork to trade missiles and advanced air defense platforms. Unpredictability in Washington has cast doubt on India's ability to secure high-end platforms like the F-35. That uncertainty is accelerating India's strategic pivot toward Tokyo. Beijing is watching this shift with growing concern. State media outlets like the Global Times are already publishing sharp warnings, urging India to remember the history of Japanese expansion. This shift moves past routine procurement. By aligning their military industries, New Delhi and Tokyo are altering the security architecture of the region, a move that has Beijing issuing urgent warnings to its neighbors. This chart shows India's $75 billion defense budget, theoretically enough for significant domestic R&D. But actual purchasing power is consumed by military pensions and salaries, leaving a fraction for new technology. Furthermore, political pressure to fund public welfare drains the treasury, choking defense investments. With domestic innovation constrained by these costs, India is looking for a technologically advanced and diplomatically reliable partner to bridge the gap. Tokyo is pivoting to meet that need. They are doubling their defense budget to 2% of their GDP, which translates to over $66 billion in new military spending. This funding isn't just for maintenance. It is being funneled into indigenous, lethal weapons designed to project power far beyond Japan's own shores. Faster, more urgent technology. One example is their new electromagnetic railgun. It is an advanced technology that even the United States has struggled to deploy effectively. The system is designed for high-velocity precision, capable of firing multiple projectiles that can inflict severe damage on heavy warships from a distance. Japan is pivoting away from its demilitarized past, positioning itself to export high-end military technology that directly challenges Chinese naval expansion. To counter this, China is utilizing a strategy rooted in the past. Instead of focusing only on current military hardware, Beijing is weaponizing historical grievances from World War II. State-led narratives often channel public frustration away from domestic issues and toward Japan, fostering a climate of deep-seated resentment. This has real-world consequences. In 2024, a Japanese child was fatally stabbed in China, and viral videos frequently show students in Chinese schools being encouraged to show aggression toward maps of Japan. Beijing uses this history as a diplomatic wedge, warning New Delhi that a rearmed Japan remains a threat to regional stability. China is attempting to use the trauma of the 20th century to complicate a very modern military partnership that they cannot easily stop. The irony is that China's own actions are the primary driver of this shift. While Beijing lectures the region on stability, its neighbors see a different story. Naval incursions near Japanese islands and deadly border clashes with Indian troops in the Galwan Valley have changed the regional calculus. This persistent pressure is what forced New Delhi and Tokyo to abandon their traditional caution and seek a closer military bond. Despite Beijing's protests, the era of a passive Japan and a strictly non-aligned India is over. The India-Japan defense partnership has shifted from diplomatic theory into a strategic alignment focused on containing China. Over the next decade, this cooperation will likely define the security landscape of the entire region.